Came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Cause I ain't like it. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Ay, yeah, Stars born, I've been ready.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos.
The kickoff for Denver.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
Hey, gun. I got Let's go, defense. Let's get up.
Here's a run now with Kittle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Justin Simmons on the
Well,
tackle.
from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards the pickup there. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Niners 7, Broncos nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Lindsay on the carry. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy, 57 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. These two teams all tied after one. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check cross, check cross, check 11.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Move. 12, fellas, here we go. 18,
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lock. 951. Hey, gun. Jump. 1, Omaha.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kill. Turn up. 21. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 28 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Pick picked off by Quan Williams. And the return will stop right around the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Broncos 7. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. That's caught left side by Judy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 63 yards. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
At the 36-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. I got this.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Mostert. The tackle made by Todd Davis.
He was brought down by Todd Davis. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, gun.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Garoppolo now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he will find his man on the outside. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Denver.
Ready. Check right 54. Right 54. Me and you on deck. On deck. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Hey, Phil Pot, I'm working on my throwing.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. They're going for Hayward, but this is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Tough one there. First drive in the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room.
I'll be all right. I'm still right here.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
I can run the wild cat.
It's almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how
Watch me run. Watch this. I'll be going like crazy. Man,
after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I can do whatever I want to. I'm just working on my passing.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. He's got a first down past the 30. All the way up to the 31-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Oh! Oh,
the gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Denver.
That motherfucker took kill. Y'all think I lost? I ain't lose, bro. This post X should come wide open.
Now this time,
X should come wide open. You know what I'm saying?
This
like,
is the tight end fan.
I do this shit when I want to, you know?
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 57 yards.
Yeah, man,
and the Broncos get a bit closer.
Brandon McManus lining
And you know,
up
you and I
for
praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch. It makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got in the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Tavon Austin, he's gonna go. He's at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point.
I didn't know the 49ers had motherfuckers Tavon Austin back there.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Black Lives Matter up here. They pull that out. Black Lives Matter up here. For real, bro. We do that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep and got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Lock. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. KJ Hamler, 34 yards. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Extra point from McManus is good. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Wait on me.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out. Only a yard on the gain there.
Wait on
Time
me.
will run out on this third.
We can run one for the 10. What you trying to do?
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock
Everything
ticking.
new.
Now it's
I
second
know,
and 9.
I know D run the Wildcat. I run everything. Take the lock in for the 10.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
13.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
11.
They give it off here to the tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.